Sturf, thank you for the host. I love you. I love you. I know I got a bunch of subs and shit that I missed, you guys. Oh my god. Breezy, Sweaty Paint, thank you guys for the love, man. Oops, I went the wrong way. Mr. Bear Sweat, T Snoof, Jacob, Cryptic, Official Furies, Vendels, Ray K, Styles. Thank you guys. Late stream tonight, bro. Love it. I'm surprised you're still up. Are you going to be starting up Marvin again anytime soon? Yes, sir. I mean, we're almost done with Blood and Wine.
Greetings.
Siana!
If I weren't just a lowly
Siana. Well, I'm running the whole fucking way, I guess. I don't know why I just didn't use a sign, but here we go. God, no, this is not Death March. I like to enjoy my games, not rip my eyeballs out of my face. No, I'm just playing it on normal. Just wanted to play the game, check it out. This is my first time playing through Blood and Wine, so... Oh my goodness. It is a phenomenal game. Blood and Wine, like a lot of people were saying, Blood and Wine is actually better than the full game. After what I just played and everything that just went down, I would have to agree. This is absolutely fucking incredible. Yo, I'm taking all the food.
Halt!
Need to see Siana, urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk to her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time.
Motherfucker.
Not one locked up on the Duquesse's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission.
That was
but
easy.
only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Deadloff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Siana, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more? I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day.
I believe that.
Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right to, you know.
Regis is using me?
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Have a nice life, Siana.
Was that her supposed to be... The fuck? Was that her smacking the window?
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Yep.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
Gotta go chat with Damien.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Damn. He got fucked up.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Siana's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Goddamn right I'm a snitch. I wanted Damien to know, man. Damien's a good dude. He deserves it. He deserves to know everything.
In the guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness.
Bro, the people behind her are missing
Your
their eyeballs.
Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart.
Carol looks ridiculous.
For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise
7
for you,
points
in
available? What the
addition.
fuck?
I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, A wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The
Damn.
gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am. Got bad news. Do I say it now?
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned
about
my
that.
sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds.
There's more.
As head of state, I must judge her fairly. But she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
There's
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Oh shit. She tried to kill you.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
Is that a question?
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. And my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me. As one impartial, I shall now hear what he has to say.
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Siana is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Siana, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
She tried to kill you! Oh no, this is a bad idea.
I shall never forgive you.
Oh no! What the fuck? Is that the end? No! I didn't tell her. Oh no! Look at how shitty everything looks!
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do. Should come as no shock, sir. At the funeral, folk took it all. Men, women, children, all wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know, her ladies in waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
Anna Henrietta wanted to believe there was still hope for Siana, that she'd show remorse. She reached a hand out to her. Too soon. Too trusting.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Hey, I'm the hero.
Could say that.
I got my money. I got my reward. I'm feeling good. I got my own
Wait here.
vineyard.
Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Damn, dude, that was fucking dark. That was fucking dark. Badass statue, though. Place a flower on Henrietta's grave. I had a stroke, sorry. I don't know how to speak.
I've 3 couplets, none of which are suitable to show myself in.
Oh, they're all so depressed.
Take good care of yourself. I imagine you've been all over the world.
Well, I mean,
Now I shall sink you a song.
the Witcher world is not a pretty one, you guys. I'm completely okay with this ending. Shit's crazy, bruh. That's The Witcher for you.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Siana to do that, persist to the end.
Nobody.
And none of us did anything to stop her. 'Cause there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the Ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Siana's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Henrietta.
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
Damn, man. The last hour of this game got real
All those deaths I
fucking
failed
dark.
to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more.
Shooting stars.
Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Anna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Siana, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local Mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark.
He makes valid points.
Shall we?
Fine.
If you
Go.
think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
Optional.
This
Put on
room-
mask and gloves. The fuck? Doesn't Mandrake make you hallucinate though?
So dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
It says it's optional. It's fine, dude. I'm manning through it. Just a little bit of toxicity. It's no big deal. Where did he go? Where'd Regis go? Where are the gloves? Wait, were they in this section? I didn't see the glove. Oh. Where the fuck did Regis go off to?
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all. Damn it, where'd you go?
Damn it, where'd you go? He went this way.
Regis!
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit!
I did what I had to do!
Oh, no!
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
That's a big ass fucking cup!
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home.
Yeah!
On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
I don't know yet.
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind Dandelion. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Spoilers!
Our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
La 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 la.
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though.
Shit! I missed it. I didn't read. Fuck! Fuck!
I so don't feel like going anywhere.
Fuck!
So
How are you
no
gonna
longer-
spoil the book that I'm
So
on?
we shall, my friend.
Come
We
on!
have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Yeah, I know. That's true. I mean, I assume Geralt kills everyone, so they're alive. Everyone else is still alive. Goddamn. Dude, that was phenomenal. I realize there's side quests after this. I know there's more side quests to play, and I'm sure there's tons more to do. But for the main story, good God, man. That I get why a lot of people said Blood and Wine was better than the full game, or than the original game. I would have to agree. I would have to agree. Story-wise, that was amazing. Amazing, dude. CD Projekt Red, bro. CD Projekt Red. They don't fuck around. Their voice acting, their stories, like, it just makes me even more excited to play Cyberpunk 2077 when it comes out. And y'all thought I wasn't gonna finish The Witcher. Boom, 2020. Oh my God. She has a great personality. But seriously, 2020, I told you guys we were gonna play it. I told you we were gonna beat it. It might have taken me 5 years since it came out, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We still got it done. And y'all thought it was never gonna happen. Fucking fantastic. CD Projekt Red, you killed it. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to all those writers. They crushed it. I'm skipping this.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Be it ever so humble. New quest. Go home. Is home Corvo Bianco? Is that technically home? All right, we're going home real quick. And I'm gonna take a bath. Gotta go home. Hey, peasants. It's good to be back. Back in my home, Corvo Bianco. And my Major Domo.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
It's Dandelion. It could be it could be so many different people.
Unexpected as ever.
Yen!
And beautiful as ever.
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
Wouldn't get a straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly. Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky. Like some shitty two-crown romance.
He's just like, yes. Yes. Yeah, we won't say anything about the cloud sex, guys. That is... shh, shh.
Brought quite a few books. Let me guess. Working on a new spell?
Not at all. These aren't grimoires, just pleasure reading. The Name of the Orchid. A widower for half a year.
Always thought you too busy to make time for something as impractical as pleasure reading.
Because I was. But now I'm not. A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I know not what to do next. I have no plan. I have no goal. And you know what? I like that. Finally, I can stop thinking about politics and focus on what's important to me. Which is why I came here.
Liking Toussaint so far?
The landscape's lovely and the towns are charming, no question about that.
But
But the southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe. To be blunt, wear black down here and you're pretty damn hot.
True. Take it off.
might need to think about changing your color palette. Off-white and pea green, for instance.
And I'll wear scents distilled from turnips and daisies. I think I shall simply stay in the shade. And you'll bring me cool drinks. At regular intervals.
Bring you whatever you want. You know, feels kinda strange having a home.
I must say I never pictured you owning real estate.
Was something of an accident, but I'm not about to complain. Yen, back then, before we fought the hunt, said you wanted to run away with me to the world's end. This vineyard, good enough?
Yes, although there's one thing missing.
Namely,
I shall give you a hint. It's large, white, has 4 legs, category taxidermy.
We'll get our own.
oh yeah, the unicorn. Fine, you can bring it down here.
I knew you'd see things my way.
Yes. What the fuck? Was that a chicken? Get the fuck
Never
out
thought
of here,
this
you
day would come.
pheasant.
Me and you, peace and quiet. Bees buzzing, birds chirping.
I almost regret delaying so long before coming to you. I was quite the silly goose.
You have doubts? Though I imagine it might have been hard coming after me. Always were proud as a peacock.
Please, Geralt. I'm not like other sorceresses to feel that following someone means my wings have been clipped.
Ooh, watch what you say about your colleagues. Remember, it's an ill bird that fouls its own nest.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only handsome, but wise, too. I feel a bit like the cat that got the canary.
Yeah, and I'm... Damn it, you win. This time.
Ha!
How'd that start, anyway? Our duels and wordplay.
Forgotten. It was at a vernissage in Banard. You started it to keep from going mad with boredom. I remember finding your sense of humor both groan-worthy and somehow endearing. Never change, Geralt. I beg you.
So, talk again later?
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
That ain't no peacock chat, you fucking dorks. Well, that's a pheasant. See? Pheasant. Y'all are silly. Imagine thinking that's a peacock. Dude, Yen's here. We got the I gotta go see what we got. We got a bunch of gifts. Gotta go check out the house. Oh, that's a we got art. We got that. We got where did he put it? Oh, he put it next to the damn, bro, she be moving in. No more trophies? Oh, right here. Dear Geralt, if you are reading these words, it means I am already far beyond the borders of Tucson. You have found my mutagenerator. Of course, you may dub this instrument however you like, perhaps something more fitting to your taste or better reflecting its function, for I have no doubt your knowledge on the subject of mutagens is far more profound and thorough than mine. I've been working on this device in my spare time, but now it is finished, and I'm convinced as an inventor can be before his invention has been used as intended, of the usefulness of this apparatus. You are surely wondering what function it is meant to serve. As the name indicates, the mutagenerator generates mutagens. It operates by absorbing electro-magical energy waves from bodies, in this case, the bodies of the monsters and evildoers you kill, and when it has absorbed enough so as to be charged a critical amount, the mutagenerator changes the stored energy into a greater mutagen, which I suspect you will make good use of. Fucking cool, Regis, you beautiful bastard. You might be wondering why I decided to toss a mutagenerator into your home instead of simply handing it to you in person. Well, you must know I did it out of modesty, believe it or not. Take care, Geralt, and may my gifts serve you well. Oh, yeah, bro. Sweet. And now I got all this shit to sell. Wait, I gotta put my, Here, get rid of... Wait, which one should I get rid of? That one? Bro, look at how much shit she already moved in. Took over my goddamn house, didn't she? I want to put up... that. That. Grandmaster Wolf. And... ah, yes. Want to put up that. Viper. Viper and Viper. Ah, yes. Look at that, baby. We got the good suits. That's true. Yen can take over my house any fucking day. Yen's here, boys. I mean, it's like kind of a happy ending, you know? Like, I mean, Yen's here. We got the shagging pad. You know, we got peasants who work for us. We got pheasants. I got badass armor and badass swords and all the money I could ever want. Now, the only thing that really was an issue...
But to start making wine together?
Everyone died. So, and I got my own wine called the White Wolf. I mean, that's a happy ending. That's a happy ending to The Witcher 3, man. Ah, what a great game. Poor Regis, though. He's an outcast. Yeah, he's an outcast. And do I have other side missions? Look at that. No main missions remaining. Everything's been beat. I mean, I still got I still got all this stuff to do, you know, for when I'm bored and I want 100% some shit. I still got this Witcher contract. Find Francois. Fuck the spoon wench, all right? I killed her ass. Everyone died. Everyone died. Happy ending.